Hello guys, back again with another quick watch review. This is a Seiko Presage Zen Gardens model. That's the SSA397J1. This has got a gorgeous green dial and this sort of contrast light yellow or even gold. I can't quite tell from here on this angle, but I believe it's a gold color power reserve indicator, which is really cool. So I'll show you how that works. This watch is available as a pre-owned model. It's in excellent condition, as you'll see in a minute. It's 42 millimeters. It includes the box and papers, dated from 2021. So it will carry some remaining Seiko warranty. But to be honest, as we know, Seiko are really reliable. So as long as you know it's real, which it is, you won't have an issue. Now the price, in case you're wondering, before I forget, in dollars it'll be $436 plus shipping. Shipping is $28 worldwide. With DHL quick delivery, it'll take 7 to 9 days max to reach you anywhere in the world. In Dubai, it's 1,600 UAE dirhams. So, and you can, by the way, come and view this watch at my place here in Dubai Sports City. So if you are interested and you are you're in the UAE, let me know by email. I've got my details in the description as well. So let's have a look around first of all. So the size stated at 42. Now with these Presage models, I would probably start with that, only because some of these end up, perhaps some of the numbers put people off because they feel they might be too big. But one thing I love about the Presage models, I usually do Seiko mods and I've opened a ton of Seikos, never opened a Presage just because of the overall look, feel, quality. The movements are higher end, they're more interesting. Seiko dials I just love as well. We're getting, sorry, there's my Christmas tree there. You're getting quite a lot of reflections off this one. But in the sunlight, this one really shines. It's got this rich, deep green color. You've got a little bit of a sunburst pattern. Let's zoom in a little bit. Sunburst effect on the power reserve track, what I'm going to call it, and the sub-dial, the small seconds there. So you can see the watch isn't currently running, so we'll get it kicked on in a minute. The bracelet, now again, Seiko aren't known for making the best bracelets, but with the Presage line, they do definitely step it up a notch. Nice butterfly deployment mechanism. It's pressed, but you wouldn't really know or care because it is done well. Now the back of the watch is almost as lovely as the front. It is a 4R57A, of course, original Seiko movement. This is a made in Japan model, and it's nicely, well, it's simply decorated, but for Seiko, this is a step up above the standard automatic movements you'll find in the NH36 or 4R36 variants of most of their watches these days. You can see the bracelet meets the case nicely with sort of semi-solid links at the ends, but that's just to do with the case shape. I'm just going to go around everything here. You can see pretty much next to no marks anywhere on this model. It is a worn watch, although you wouldn't really know. There is no scratches on the crystal, no visible or poor scratches on the case. So given its price, I would say this is an absolute steal for a watch that's not so easy to find. Let's have a look and see if it'll fit me. Ooh, it's a little bit tight for me. I don't want to add or change any links just yet because I would rather do that for the final buyer. However, you can see on my wrist, this style of watch would work really well. You could get away with it on a smaller wrist, of course. My wrist is 7 and 3/4 inches, about 19.5 centimeters or so. Bear in mind the watch actually does look bigger on the camera. The zoom setting on my camera here would show it in a bit more clearly, but too close to do that really. The main thing with Seiko is the lug to lug is never that big, so you could get away with this on a smaller wrist, but perhaps the style of watch with this large edge to edge crystal, you know, you really do need a larger size wrist to rock this. nice style, nice versatile style with different strap options too. So if you're not so happy with the bracelet, this would look amazing on a nice quality leather strap. I've got those on my store as well. And I believe, let's check the lug size actually, and I'll tell you in a minute, because I think that would be a really nice addition. A really nice quality handmade leather strap would suit this perfectly. Now, there is a little bit of loom, I believe, on this dial, but I'm just going to check that, and let's kick it on. So you can see as I'm winding it, we should see the arrow, the gold arrow, start to move further down. So that's your 40 hours of power reserve it's going to point to. And to be honest, I don't know why more automatic watches don't do this. I love a power reserve gauge, and to be honest, I think I'd find it quite nice to have on pretty much any automatic watch. Even though it is automatic, we do often find though that if you've got a collection, you keep having to reset the time and so on. So if you've got this in the watch box and you've got maybe 2 or 3 other watches that you wear in rotation, it's nice to know how much power is left in it. And I think it gives the dial just something extra. I love that hand stack, because you've got a total of 4 hands on it, and just like the GMT, the new Seiko GMTs, you've got a little bit more depth in the dial because of that. So really nice model, Seiko Presage automatic, available on svkwatches.ae. Let me try the loom shot and I'll tell you the lug to lug width as well. Well, the lug to lug distance here for the strap is 20 millimeters. I've just charged it up, and as you can see, 0. There's no loom whatsoever on this dial, but it's not that kind of watch. It's not a dive watch, a sports watch. It's more of a dress watch, and or a classic sort of formal watch, and it does that beautifully well. So for the price, I think you're getting an awful lot here. I wouldn't have listed it on my store if I didn't think it was a good deal for you lot. So have a look. Let me know if you like it. If you want to come and see it, let me know as well. And of course, I ship worldwide. Pleasure to help anyone secure this timepiece. Let me know, svkwatches.ae. And thank you for watching once again. I'll see you soon.